530 days. That is how long since the last true Nintendo Direct at September 4th, 2019. Welcome to a brave new world. I almost said brand new, but I'll live for a second. Whoopsie doodles. Anyways, how's it going, everyone? We are live. This is February the 17th, 2021. And it's kind of like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's been far too long since they had a Nintendo Direct. And now it's finally here. Just look at that red. Look at that might have white, but look at that red. This is not a Nintendo Direct Mini. This is not a part of the showcase. This is not like a Nintendo Direct focusing on some other game. No. This is a full, unapologetic, nearly 15 minutes of Nintendo goodness, along with some third-party stuff. But still, yeah, it's been a rough last year, but now we're finally here in this moment of time for us to just see what Nintendo has in store. So yeah, I kind of talked about predictions a little bit during my Splatoon 2 stream yesterday, and they kind of stayed on point, but for those who weren't there yesterday, I'll go with your rundown. Basically, we may definitely hear something about Zelda's 35th anniversary, and I don't expect Breath of the Wild 2 news, but something Zelda-related is going to be announced here. If I had to guess, I'm guessing it's going to be the HD ports, because, hey, as if the Switch hasn't had enough ports as it is, why not port in Wind Waker HD, or Twilight Princess HD, or better yet, put in Skyward Sword here? That would kind of fit. In terms of other stuff that I want them to announce, that's kind of up in the air. There's definitely some pipe dreams out there. And while there are some games that we do know, some of the games I expect them to save until E3 for this year. After all, I mean, like, it's shocking enough that we're getting this Nintendo Direct this soon. I was expecting something like this to pop up in March. But regardless, I do think that while we're going to get some major announcements, the super duper major announcements, I'm guessing they're going to save until E3. Well, that depends if there's an E3. But I guess we'll find out very soon. Who knows? I could be wrong. They may talk about Breath of the Wild 2. They may talk about Metroid Prime 4. They may even talk about Bayonetta 3. Cough, Swords and Smash, cough. I wish. I mean, like, to be fair, I have a hope that Sora will get in. It's just that the issue is that I think that for a character announced to be on this after Sephiroth, I'm guessing it's going to be something a little bit smaller. Still pretty high, but nothing super duper fantastic. Maybe E3 or maybe as the final fighter, that's my hope, but even then, Sora definitely has a 10% chance, and trust me, I really want Sora in, but if I had to guess how this, I'm guessing it's going to be either Monster Hunter as a super popular, Ryu Hayabusa as a retro, or something unexpected, and the unexpected that I have in mind is something from Sega that isn't Sonic related, so I'm guessing like either Arare from Puyo Puyo or Axel Stone from Streets of Rage. And granted, 80% of Axel Stone, the main reason why I want him in Smash is because the music will be godlike. But hey, I grew up with Streets of Rage, so go figure. So about a minute left. We got 50 minutes, folks. Hopefully video and audio looks okay on your end. But if not, just let me know in the chat, and I'll definitely try my best to make some kind of adjustments. Like I said, we got a minute left, so hopefully you guys like awkward silence for a minute before this thing starts. Hard to believe that it's been 530 days since we had a full Nintendo Direct. Christmas has come a little delayed. But say the fact that we actually got one is definitely definitely need to count your blessings on that. I just hope this Direct is good. I mean, like I said, the last Pop Nintendo Direct is 530 days. What if they made like this full Nintendo Direct and it stinks? Oh man, the internet will definitely hold Nintendo accounted for this if it's not good. That's for sure. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blessings. Oh ha, ha ha! You made a joke of what I said. Clever, Blinklighter. Clever. It begins. Alright then, 18 months of waiting for a full Nintendo Direct. Let's see what they start off with. It begins. Okay, guess what's starting off? No! Yes! Is this what I think it is?
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Okay, either this is a Smash announcement or a continuation from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I am both perfectly okay with that. Just... okay.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
So Pyra disappeared. Interesting.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
Actually, I haven't played this game in English. I only played it with the Japanese because
Where have you gone?
I prefer the Japanese version more
I'll
than the
find you,
English dub in
whatever
Xenoblade 2.
it takes. This is where you were. Pyra!
Final destination.
Rex.
Yes!
I couldn't tell
Oh, this should have happened a long time ago. Let's go.
you. I got an invitation to join Smash!
Wait, so it's Pyra, not
I
Lex?
was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
Okay,
All the
that's
power of the
fine. As long as we get more Xenoblade representation, I'm perfectly fine. Let's go.
Flash flare!
You powered on your Smash.
By the way, anime sword fighter. I'm sure people will. I'm sure people are thrilled. I'm perfectly fine. Oh, yes.
Genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters.
There are no pushovers! Talk about a tight spot. Mithra? Let me handle this.
Let me guess. Her gimmick is that she could change between Pyra and Mithra? Good reaction.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster! Photon
Whoa, that's a crazy move.
Chromatus! Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Right here!
You two can swap
Yep.
between each other freely.
Yep, that makes sense. I mean, like, to be fair, when I thought that Lex was going to get into Smash, I kind of figured that would be the mechanic, that they switched from Lex to, not Lex to Pyra to Mithra. It's just that, well, again, I kind of expected Lex, not, I expected Rex, but okay, fine, that's fine. Like, again, this should have happened a long time ago, and the fact that...
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred Arrow! Burning Sword!
Oh! They get two different finals
Today,
matches.
witness our power! Shulk?
Never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. you to forget. We're fighters too!
As a Xenoblade fan, this makes me very, very happy. Alright then, so that's Challenger Pack 9?
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Hello,
I'm
Koizumi.
Shinya Takahashi
Oh no, Takahashi,
from
sorry.
Nintendo.
Sorry. Thought it was
Last
Koizumi for
year,
a second.
we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Indeed.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support. Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay
Alright,
tuned
in March. I'm
just
good with
a
that.
bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
like
headlines.
I said, the character was something minor, and hey, something... Huh. Arrived a little too late to the party, don't you think? Back to the Smash thing. At the very least, and it's kind of what I kind of called. Well, technically speaking, it's not what I called because my predictions are wrong. But I kind of had a feeling that it's going to be something not. What's the word I'm looking for? Nothing too major because, like I said before, we just got Sephiroth.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
You remember when it was popular game for
You have
2 weeks
22
and then it
minutes
disappeared?
before the
Yeah,
solar
that's
system
basically
is
Fall Guys in a
destroyed.
nutshell because Among Us took over.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization.
Huh, I'm not getting
You
No
have
Man's
22
Sky vibe
minutes.
from this.
After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
Yeah, this is
What
this
messages
is
will you
reminding me
discover?
way too much of No
How
Man's
can you
Sky.
prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find
It's
out
Groundhog
when
Day
the
in
critically
space.
acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021. Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club,
Ah,
The Missing
yes.
Heir, and
Visual
Famicom Detective
novels.
Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time.
Wait. Whoa,
Localized in English and modernized
Hold
for
on
the
a
Nintendo Switch
second.
system.
Is these the
Suspense,
visual novels
drama,
that Nintendo made during the
and twists
Famicom
and turns
days?
await at every corner.
That includes
You'll be on the
who's
edge
that?
of your seat
Who's that
as you
character?
dive into these deep
Yeah,
narratives
okay,
set
that's
in
her.
Japan. In one game, you'll
Interesting,
solve a
we're finally
complex
getting these
murder
games?
case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village.
So
while
Nintendo
dealing
is
with
making
amnesia.
visual novels again.
But that's not the only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると
That's
後ろ
interesting.
から誰かの呼ぶ声がする
That's something I
In the
wasn't
other
going
game,
to
you'll
expect.
investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けてここから出して自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th.
Interesting. Got nothing else to say,
Pre-orders
but
begin
interesting.
today on Nintendo eShop. A new age of battles begins.
New age of battles. More Dynasty Warriors? Oh, hold on. Ah, that's right, hold on. I think I heard of this series before. Nobunaga's Conquest, I think it's called? Oh wait, no, okay, never mind. Hey look, another Warriors game. In case you have enough of Hyrule Warriors Age of
The
Calamity
latest
and
entry
Persona
in
5
the Samurai
Strikers.
Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Neat. I actually had the first Samurai Warriors game. I think it's called Extreme
vast
Legends,
world of
so it wasn't
Fadiel
exactly the
beckons.
first game, but it was a enhanced port of the first game.
After
I
20
think, don't
long
quote me on
years,
that.
Legend of Mana, featuring remastered HD graphics, is
Whoa,
coming to Nintendo Switch.
a new Mana game? Or wait, is this a remake?
You'll set off on a journey
This
to
looks
find
like-
the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
This looks like a GBA game.
Before discovering the world map is empty.
But hey, more Mana
During
stuff.
your
That's
travels,
awesome.
You'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home.
So do you
The
want to
music
go on
has
an
been
adventure
rearranged for
or
this enhanced
rest in your
version,
bed?
And you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added.
Original
including
sound-
the ability
yeah,
to
yeah,
turn
yeah,
off
yeah,
enemy
yeah, yeah.
encounters,
I-
as well
I-
as the new minigame, Ring
This
Ring
definitely
Ring.
does look like an enhanced GBA game.
Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Copyright 1999. So wait, it's Game Boy Color? Monster Hunter. Yep, Monster Hunter stuff. Yep, definitely Monster Hunter. I definitely know that a lot of people are going to be super duper hype about this game. Boy, they're showcasing a lot of monsters here. Those look absolutely horrifying. You love it. And that's basically Monster Hunter in a nutshell. The creatures designs in those games are really out there.
I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet!
Ah, so this is the Rampage mode that the game is kind of hinting a little bit.
Pull yourselves together!
You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Take this. Now I control the funny monkey with horns.
Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Forever and ever. Or at the very least until Capcom shut down the servers. Neat.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
Wrong game. Yeah, I think you're talking about Breath of the Wild. No, this is Monster Hunter Rise.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
March 26th, so basically in
Next,
4 days.
Please take a look at this.
Oh,
The
wow!
fairway is
Someone
opened
predicted this
once
correctly.
again.
Alright, we're getting a new Mario Golf
Tee
game.
off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Super Lush.
Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to
You know,
think things
when's
through.
the last Mario Golf
Then
game? I
swing.
think the last one was like... I think a 3DS had it. I think
Enjoy
it was
golfing
like
with familiar
7
Mushroom
years?
Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery. Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In
Neat.
addition to
I actually
button
had the
controls,
first
you can also use
Mario Golf
motion
game on
controls
64.
by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf
And I
club.
played a little bit of
Gently
Mario
swing
Golf.
the controller to have your
what's the
character
game?
swing in the game, letting you
Something
easily
Tour.
enjoy the
Toadstool
sensation
Tour?
of golfing.
Tour? I think that's what it's called.
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including
Oh, so
this
not
one,
only that this is a
Speed Golf.
not only that this is a golf game, it's also a
Here,
Mario Kart
it's
game.
always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course
Last
to reach
Mario
your
Golf
ball.
game was
Give it another
1999.
whack
No,
to
that's
get it
not
closer
true.
to
There
the
was one
hole,
for
then keep going.
there's one
Outpace
for
your
the
opponents to
3DS.
come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the
This looks fun.
competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii
Yeah,
character,
that makes
you'll
sense.
start
Mario
out as a
Tennis Aces
rookie
had story
and
mode
develop your
and
golfing skills
okay, I
while
guess this is
interacting with
involved with
various
your
Mushroom
original
Kingdom
character, like the
characters.
GBA
Level
game.
up with
That's
experience
cool.
points earned during matches. Then allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing
That
skills
was
to the
2014.
test
Thank you.
when Mario Golf
And
Super
wow,
Rush
4 months
swings
away.
onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
Awesome.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on
I
to
heard
more
Mario Tennis
Nintendo
Aces
Switch
was
headlines.
good. Wasn't fantastic, but it was good.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch. Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese
Tales
and the
from-
quick-witted con
Is
artist
this,
Fiona as you set out to
Telltale-
recover a mountain of cash.
Telltale games?
Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just
Well, he
a
wasn't
handful of
expecting
the
a
obstacles
Mario
you'll
Golf
encounter in
game
this
this long
choice-driven
after
narrative
99
adventure. Embark on a
99's
wild
NES
ride
Open.
when Tales from the
I think you
Borderlands
mean
launches
the
on
90s
Nintendo
game.
Switch,
I think
March 24th.
NES Open was 90.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Give me Marvel vs.
Rewind
Capcom,
gameplay,
please.
adjust game speed or difficulty.
I know it's
and
I know it's
select from a variety of
impossible, but
display
still, I
options to
want it.
relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Hey, Shadow Drop. Neat.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of it.
Stop
In this
the
action
zombie
game from Aspyr,
and-
you'll build
wait,
your zombie
what?
horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more.
Why does
during
this
your
look like
grisly
a
mission. This
like a
city ain't
game
no
that's been
match
released
for a
in
dead man.
2002?
Stubbs the zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto
I don't know.
Nintendo
This
Switch
definitely
March
looks
16th.
like it's a
Pre-orders begin today
remaster
on Nintendo eShop.
of a game that's released in 2002. That's what it looks like.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins.
Ah.
Wait, aliens?
No more Heroes
Aliens
3.
have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, After annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown,
Ooh, this game looks
you
pretty.
need to fight your way to the top to save
Look at all
the
those
world.
colors.
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat.
One of them was just
With a new
straight up
and
Final
improved Death
Fantasy.
Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More
Nice
Heroes 3
Akira
lands
reference.
on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo
August
Switch.
27.
August
27.
27th.
Alright then, it has a release date. Pretty cool.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
Heaven.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Huh. Location reminds me of Kingdom Hearts a little bit. Ah, a Doom clone. We haven't had one of those in a while. I mean, seriously, do you know how many Doom clones there were in the 90s? A ton. And this
Kill or
definitely
be
reminds me
You won't
of
last
Doom
long
in a
if you
way.
can't rely on yourself. God's judgment.
If it's from
has
Anna
nothing to
I'm
do
sure
with
it's
it.
fun as hell. Yeah, I mean, like, I usually see the names come up a lot, and also the stuff they brought out, they are usually good, and this looks this looks no different.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Eh.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime.
Spoilers. This is what we got instead of Injustice 3.
Super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And
mean,
let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso.
I'm sure the game will
Along
do
with our
good,
friends
and
Green
it
Lantern,
will
Bumblebee, and
and it will play
we
well
fight evil
whenever the game
supervillains
comes
to
out.
Keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already.
Yeah, it is very hard to comment on
And I
this.
definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th.
Neat. Okay.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Plants vs. Zombies? Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies. Has there already been a Plants vs. Zombies game that's already come out on the Switch? So this game did indeed exist. This game? It's just that I could have sworn that this was already out on the Switch, but I guess not. Wait to unlock prizes. That's a marketing quote that they're doing. It's like, hey, you can unlock these. Or you could also pay money to actually get them instantly.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Find Me 3?
Band together on a quest
Miitopia.
to face evil and save faces.
Miitopia. Wait, hold
Miitopia
on.
is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom.
Is this Tomodachi Life? Or no? Okay, no.
Turn your favorite
Oh yeah,
people
that's
into
right.
your
That's right.
allies,
There's a game called
or even make someone
Miitopia.
the
I haven't
nefarious
played
Dark
it.
Lord. Makeup
Kitty
has been
face.
added as a new feature
Oh hey,
in this
it's
game.
just Ochako.
Slam up
It's
your knees
Ochako from
and
My
get
Hero
them ready for
Academia.
adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Or cute.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good! Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar
Yeah,
faces
it's definitely
in the
Miitopia.
lighthearted
I mean,
romp
not
Miitopia,
Miitopia.
coming to Nintendo Switch
Tomodachi
May
Life
21st.
meets an
Pre-orders
RPG.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are happy about that.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Yep, this was announced.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like.
I'm sure a lot of people are going to have to do super
also
creative
place two
stuff
warp
with
pipes.
these types of items. Here's my question: are we going to have a Waluigi costume?
Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game
No
launches February
Waluigi.
25th.
How unfortunate.
After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
Especially during these troubling quarantine times.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's
And
Fury
it's still a
game.
while to go. Yeah, we're basically at
We hope you enjoyed that
we
Mario
are a little
adventure
bit halfway
as well.
there, and it's alright.
Next, we have another game to show you.
To each their own. So is this Bravely Default 2? I mean, that game is actually coming out very soon. Blazing. Wait.
He leaves us no recourse.
HD
Swords!
Timeout! Is this Octopath Traveler 2?
Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty?
Or at least kind of close
Raised
to
earth and burnt
Octopath Traveler
corpses.
2?
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
But I only see 4.
You are a leader
So,
and must be the beacon for these looking
Quadropath?
when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of
Interesting.
salt and iron. The
I haven't played
constant
Octopath
feuds among
yet.
the
I
nations
played
over
the
these
demo,
precious
but
resources eventually ignited
it
into a
does sound like
great
a game that I would be
conflict
into.
known
It's
as
just
the
that I
Salt
didn't
Iron
expect them
Though the
to
hostilities
have a
ceased with an
spiritual
uneasy truce,
success,
decades
a
later,
spiritual
the
successor,
flames of
kind
war
of, sort of,
threatened to
maybe.
engulf the realm once again.
I mean, it's a tactics
You are
game.
all that remains. Waifus.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
That sounded like a homo scream. What the heck was that?
RPG, battles take place on terrain.
I didn't know that Dan
with different
Costanello was
elevations.
playing a character
A
here.
character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain
You know
the
what this is
upper
reminding me
hand.
of? I mean, like, it's reminding me
An
of Fire
enemy
Emblem,
outflanked
yes,
is
but it's
susceptible
also
not only to
remind me
your
of
initial
something
attack,
else.
but also a powerful
Based
blow
on the
from the
isometric
allied position
angle
behind
that the
enemy.
game is kind of going for at the moment, it feels more like a Final Fantasy Tactics
Charge
game.
into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
So basically, it's a Final Fantasy Tactics
It is of
game
the
where
utmost
everything you
importance to
do in the
survey the
battle could
battlefield
work to your advantage or
before taking action.
or work against you.
Throughout the story, you will be faced
This
with
looks
making
so much like
important
Octopath. Well,
decisions in a
it makes sense
variety
because it's
of
probably the same
situations.
developers.
Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change
Seeing
based
how this
on
game
the
is
votes
being
are
announced right
cast.
now, and already there's
they
a
refuse
full
to
English
relinquish it to
translation.
us.
This game
Lies!
may
His
come
hand was
out very
forced.
soon. Like I expect
As
this to
more
be a
and more
June
critical
title.
decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical
That's
RPG.
I mean, like
from
I
Square
know
Enix
that
will
that
launch
these
in
games usually start
2022.
with Project
Please be on the
and
lookout
okay,
for
no,
more
definitely
information
wrong. It's coming out
in the
next year.
future. After this presentation, a demo version
Yeah,
of this
that makes
game
sense. I mean,
will
like
be available
this
to
team
download
really
on
loves
Nintendo
giving out
eShop.
demos
And
very,
in the
very
future,
early.
We'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback.
I mean, they
We
did
look
it. They
forward
did
to
it
hearing
in the
your
first
responses
Octopath,
on
and they
the
did it
demo.
with Wavy Default 2. So of course they're going to have an early demo.
Please look forward
When you saw that scale,
to
you thought it
future
was another
updates on
Ace
this
Attorney
brand
game.
new tactical RPG from Square Enix.
You know, kind of got a point.
Okay,
We
let's
haven't gotten
see
in
a
a
few
new
more
Ace Attorney
Nintendo
game in
Switch
quite a while.
headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
A Star Wars game? Is this the original Battlefront 2? Star Wars Hunters.
Star
And
Wars
that's all
Hunters
you know.
is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch.
Probably
in
going to be
2021.
something a bit better than what EA has made.
All right, let's do this.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
Knockout sit.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan love battle. Korgan use many weapons. Triple blade,
I'm very
war axe,
confused.
steel of misery,
It says
fading
EA,
soul
but
crossbow.
this is clearly
Supposed
Warcraft.
to lead her people.
And
not
I don't
be
even
stuck
know
up
who
in
this
some
character
tower
is.
Waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets.
Okay, so what is this?
Come get some.
Sorry for the screen transition. It's just that What even is this?
Hey, Lieutenant! Pass to me!
Roger that, Princess! Here!
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Be the ball! Catch me!
Roger that! Heads up, Your Highness!
Eat this!
Okay, I seriously have no words. What the heck am I looking at?
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers!
Hey, you guys have anything to comment on? Because I sure don't.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
Pass to me!
So it's extreme.
Interview's over.
Capture the flag with beach balls?
The fight for survival starts now.
Pick your favorite anime girl.
'Cause you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series.
I was about to
comes a
say,
fight
this
for your
definitely
life.
gives me.
Literally,
I was about to make a
disoriented and
Danganronpa
trapped
joke,
in an underwater theme
but
park.
it's by the same
12 of
guy,
you,
so.
known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Sorry to scare
Boy,
you.
did the Pokemon artist just straight up quit and said, you know what? I'm going to go to this
The game
game.
is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way.
Ah,
What
it's
awaits
the
you
Promised
all at the end
Neverland
of your journey?
if
The battle
the
for
characters
survival
became
begins
even more
in
cuter.
World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
Yeah, the hard times clean
Wield the
Pokemon.
powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Huh.
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards,
That's neat.
is getting a
This game-
physical
that's pretty
release on
neat.
Nintendo
I mean, like-
Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on
Well,
your
that
journey
kind of
out
depends.
the
When will
underworld.
this physical
The first
version
is a
come
PC
out?
download
Because
code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren
you're gonna
Korb,
get this one.
known
I'm
for
like,
his
it
work
kind
on
of depends
previous
which one it
Supergiant
comes out.
titles
Because for
like
those
Transistor and
who
Bastion.
aren't aware, I have
The
a
second
challenge
is a 32-page
for
full-color
if people spend
character
enough points,
compendium
and I'll definitely play
featuring portraits
Hades.
of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the
It's kinda
underworld
strange how they would
again,
announce
or
a
for the
physical
first time,
version
with
and
the
a
physical
Nintendo
version of
Direct
Hades
places.
on March 19th.
March 19th. Okay.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
This was rumored a long time ago, and finally,
Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
I need a good excuse
Ninja
to play
Gaiden
these
Sigma
games
2,
again.
And Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
They're all Sigma versions, so I'm guessing these are going to be the censored versions.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that
Oh,
are
I
second
love these
to none.
games.
Wield an arsenal of killer
I need a
weapons,
good excuse
each
to play these
offering a
games
playstyle
on
with
stream,
different set of
and
lethal
hey,
skills,
I guess I finally have a
along with
reason.
Ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
Including the multiplayer. There was a multiplayer mode in Ninja Gaiden
Revel in
3
the
that no one
intensity
played.
of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
still a little bit
summer
away,
2021.
but okay, that's fine. I could wait.
More battles are coming to Hyrule
Oh
Warriors.
no,
Age of
no, no!
Calamity.
I just recently 100% this, and now there's more. Please tell me Cass is a playable character. Please, I need my bud husbando. Haven't we had enough? Never! It's a Warriors game. expansion pass. Wave 1. Really, you're not going to tell us? I'm guessing Pula and Wabi are going to be playable, which...
There's even more coming to Nintendo
okay,
Switch.
That's fine.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop.
They say
An updated
final,
demo
but
is
chances
also
are
available.
it's going to have an expansion, so
The
theoretically
latest
speaking, it's
installment
not
in
the final
legendary
trailer.
Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life as the Brave Knight Arthur.
Really? This game
will
actually
unleash
comes
weapons,
out in
spells,
a
and
week?
skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the Demon Realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time.
Looks
Help
pretty
Arthur
cool.
in his quest with one of 3 supporting
Hopefully the game's good.
characters. Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Looks very, very hard.
8 protagonists.
As it should be.
8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders
I think
named
this
Legends,
was
strategic
rumored.
combat,
I mean,
cross-platform
like, I'm
play,
not sure
and
if they
more.
actually announced
All
the
players
Switch
on
version
Nintendo Switch can
quite
get an
yet,
all-new
but,
legendary Pathfinder
hey,
skin.
Game's coming
and
out on
30
Switch.
free
That's
levels for the Season 8 Mayhem
neat.
Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far?
Pretty good.
There's
I like
still
it.
a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Whoa,
I'm
AG
Eiji
Aonuma?
Aonuma, producer of the Legend
Hold
of
on,
Zelda
hold on, hold on.
series.
We're actually getting Breath of the
I'm
Wild
sure
2
a lot
stuff?
of you saw me and thought there
Or
might be
is this the
news about
35th
the
anniversary
sequel to
stuff?
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Ah, I knew it.
We
So yeah, this is
apologize.
going to be the 35th anniversary stuff.
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
And E3.
For
okay.
now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
That's fine. That's fine. Take as much time as you need.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Finally. Finally, this game has been rumored forever, and now we're getting an HD version of this? At 60? At 60 FPS? I'm down. Kind of makes the question, how will this game be play? This is actually one of my favorite Zelda games, even though I only played it once. I think it's my third favorite Zelda game, right behind Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console.
The
and now
return
it's
of
coming to
Goose.
Nintendo Switch.
That's basically the best thing that we get out of
Skyward
this.
Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
Yep, no way around it.
Swing it to
Motion,
have Link
motion
swing the
controls.
sword in the game.
We can't use this with the Pro
Joy-Con
controller.
controller in your left hand
fine.
is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks.
That's fine. I
You can
didn't mind
perform
the
other
motion
actions
controls
like using both controllers to
and the
wield a
Wii
bow and
version,
arrow.
so this is fine.
These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
Okay, never mind.
After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
That's gonna be very. That
Tilt the stick
seems
down
very
when you want to
confusing.
swing the sword downward. To swing to the
Didn't
right,
Two Human?
to the left,
Didn't
diagonally.
Two Human did a
Just tilt the
attack
stick
scheme
in the
with the
respective
C
direction.
button?
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword
That's
HD launches
in 4
July
months.
16th.
Awesome.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your
So
local
far,
retailers.
the 35th
Many of you may
anniversary
already
is
know
starting
this,
out pretty
but
well.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of the Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played
Now
The
that you
Legend of
mention
Zelda
it,
Breath of the
now
Wild
that you
will give
mention
this
it,
game
yeah,
a
it
try as
kind of
well.
does make sense.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Well, what did you think? The Legend
like
of
it.
Zelda Skyward Sword
I
has
really,
been optimized
really
for
like
Nintendo
it.
Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Okay, but how are you going to top Skyward Sword HD? With a second Smash announcement? Okay, no. Wait. Splatoon 3? Whoa, 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 whoa. Someone in Discord actually... No way! Splatoon 3? Okay, I'm intrigued. I was not expecting this at all. Splatoon Mad Max. Oh my goodness, you're right. This does kind of give out a Mad Max vibe. Okay. Okay. Is this DLC for more Splatoon 2 DLC, or is this actually Splatoon 3, or is it a standalone Splatoon game? My mind. And I just started getting back into Splatoon 2 recently. Just what am I looking at? Nintendo, stop teasing me anymore. Just give me what. Just. What is this? It is Splatoon 3. Whoa! Wow! Interesting. Wait, there's a prep. Back into the ink. 2022. Okay, I see. Didn't they say that they're going to only focus on 2021? Ah, Nintendo, you cheeky company. You lied. Again.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay, yeah. It started off great, went basically okay and average throughout, and then just ended on two of the highest notes they could actually do with Skyward Sword and Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3! We haven't even done with the bonus Splatfests yet, and yet we're... okay. Woo! Let's see here. In terms of how the whole direct is, I say it's like... I say 7.5. There was definitely a drought in the middle. Don't get me wrong, there was some good announcements, like the Triangle Strategy game and Mario Golf, along with some minor news. Nothing too hype, but still. But still, yeah. But oh boy, when they hit, they hit hard. And I'm just glad I'm glad that while it's not exactly Rex like all of us were hoping for, Pyra and Mythra made to Smash. That's actually a good call, because like I said before, I was kind of wondering how Rex mechanics will work. Like I kind of thought like it's going to be like an ice climber situation, or at the very least have it so that Rex could switch blades between Pyra's blade and Mythra's blade, but I was actually really close. It's just I didn't expect Pyra and Mythra themselves to be playable. Okay, yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. So I hope you get the bow as a gun in the new Splatoon. I mean, like, yeah, there's definitely a lot more weapons in that Splatoon trailer, and including that bow and arrow. That's a cool design. Getting a little Hunter Games vibe from that. So, yeah, interesting way to start off 2021 at the very least. And it's kind of like I said before, they're going to save the Unga Bunga announcements later on. It's just that I didn't expect them to showcase one of the Unga Bunga titles here with Splatoon 3. And Skyward Sword was kind of a given. And Bunny, you arrived a little too late. But still, thanks for the hosting anyway, awesome. So... It wasn't like a high-tier Nintendo Direct, but it was definitely good. It's definitely good all around, and hopefully... And hopefully we get super-duper new stuff during the E3 time frame, but we're going to see. So, that's all I got. Thank you for watching. And hope you guys tune in tomorrow when I'm going to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because as I said before, due to some stuff that's happening on Friday and tying in with Saturday as well, I'm moving Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to Thursday tomorrow. So hopefully you guys can join me there. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time. So until then, later.